Hey guys! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will embark on a journey of understanding a crucial topic for the construction of a new and effective global drug policy, Iter Victimae. This process, often underestimated, reveals the complex path of victimization, where the victim plays an active role in their own condition. Get ready to uncover the secrets behind Iter Victimae and dive deep into the dynamics of victimization. Before we delve deeper, it is essential that we understand why victimology is so important. Understanding the mechanisms that lead to victimization not only allows us to promote justice and safety, but also empowers us to create more empathetic and inclusive societies. Let's explore this fundamental topic together. Edmundo de Oliveira teaches us that the victim is not just a mere spectator in the dynamics of victimization. She follows a path, a process, called Iter Victimae, which describes the steps that precede and accompany her condition as a victim. Let's understand more about this revolutionary concept. Iter Victimae is made up of 5 distinct phases, each playing a crucial role in the victimization process. Let's detail each of these phases, exploring their characteristics and how they contribute to understanding victimization. Intuition. In this initial phase, the victim begins to have a feeling of discomfort or imminent danger, even if they are not able to clearly identify the source or nature of that danger. Example: a person feels a sense of apprehension when walking alone at night on a poorly lit street, even without any concrete evidence of danger. Preparatory acts. After the initial intuition, the victim begins to take preventive measures or precautions to protect themselves from the perceived danger. This may involve planning alternative routes, searching for company or purchasing safety devices. Example: a person who notices signs that they are being followed when leaving work decides to vary their route home and ask a friend to accompany them. Start of execution. At this stage, the threat becomes more imminent and the victim begins to act to avoid or defend themselves from the danger. This may involve physical, emotional or cognitive reactions to deal with the situation. Example: upon realizing that they are being approached by a stranger in a potentially dangerous situation, a person takes immediate action to move away and attract the attention of others around them. Execution. Here, the victim is fully involved in trying to avoid or deal with the danger. This may include direct actions of self-defense, communication with authorities, or attempts to evade. Example: a person being robbed tries to resist the attacker and calls the police for help. Consummation. This is the final phase, where the danger is effectively realized or avoided. It may result in the victimization of the victim or the successful completion of preventive measures. Example: after an attempted robbery, the victim manages to escape without serious injuries, thus avoiding the crime. To make these concepts more accessible and tangible, we will present other real examples for each phase of Iter Victimae. This will help us visualize how these steps manifest in real-world situations and better understand the dynamics of victimization. Intuition. Maria was walking on a deserted street at night when she realized she was being followed by a suspicious person. Despite there being no clear evidence of danger, she felt a growing sense of apprehension. Preparatory acts. João, upon noticing that his home was vulnerable to invasions, installed security cameras, reinforced the locks and established an alarm system to protect himself from possible intruders. Start of execution. Carla, upon realizing that she was being verbally harassed by a stranger on public transport, changed seats and asked the driver for help to deal with the situation. Execution. Lucas, when approached by an attacker on the street, managed to disarm him using self-defense techniques learned in martial arts classes and moved away from danger. Consumption. Anna, upon receiving a suspicious phone call requesting personal information, refused to provide the requested data, thus avoiding falling into a phishing scam. However, even before Iter Victimae begins, there is a crucial phase that deserves our attention: victimal danger. Let's explore this early phase and understand how it contributes to victimization. Before delving into the complex process of Iter Victimae, it is essential to understand an initial and often underestimated phase: victim dangerousness. This phase serves as a precursor, a preliminary state that can predispose the victim to vulnerable situations and potentially trigger the victimization process. Victim dangerousness manifests itself when the victim, whether due to their circumstances, behaviors or psychological conditions, finds themselves in a state of increased risk, becoming more susceptible to being the target of malicious actions. It is crucial to explore and understand how this early phase contributes to the dynamics of victimization, as this allows us to not only understand the factors that precede Iter Victimae, but also identify prevention and intervention strategies. Let's delve deeper into this crucial phase and discover how it can directly influence the unfolding of events that follow. Join us on this journey to uncover the secrets behind victim dangerousness and better understand the complexity of victimization. According to Professor Heber Soares Vargas, victim dangerousness is the quality and quantity of aggressive stimuli that the victim projects onto himself, increasing his vulnerability to victimization. It is essential to understand how certain behaviors or mental states can increase victim dangerousness and, consequently, the victim's vulnerability to victimization. Let's discuss how this occurs and how we can avoid this scenario. It is essential to recognize that in many cases, the victim may play an active role in their own victimization, whether through inadvertent behaviors or mental states that increase their vulnerability. Let's explore how this happens and what measures can be taken to avoid this worrying scenario. Risky behaviors. The victim may inadvertently contribute to their own victimization by engaging in risky behaviors, such as walking in dangerous areas at night, trusting strangers without checking their credibility, or sharing sensitive personal information online. These behaviors increase the likelihood of becoming targets of criminals or dangerous situations. Inattention to personal safety. Inattention to personal safety can also put the victim in greater danger. This includes neglecting basic safety measures such as locking doors and windows, not being aware of your surroundings, or ignoring warning signs of imminent danger. By neglecting personal safety, the victim inadvertently facilitates access for attackers. Lack of situational awareness. Another factor that contributes to victimization is a lack of situational awareness. This occurs when the victim is not aware of signs of danger around them or does not recognize suspicious behavior patterns. This lack of awareness makes it more difficult for the victim to anticipate and avoid potential risky situations. How to avoid this scenario? To avoid inadvertently contributing to your own victimization, it is critical that the victim adopt proactive safety measures. This includes always being aware of your surroundings, trusting your instincts when you feel something is wrong, avoiding risky situations whenever possible, and seeking help or guidance when necessary. Furthermore, investing in education about personal safety and self-care practices can enable victims to make safer and more assertive decisions in different situations. Ultimately, by recognizing their own responsibility in preventing victimization and adopting proactive safety measures, the victim can significantly reduce their vulnerability and contribute to a safer and more secure environment for themselves and others. On this journey, we explore Iter Victimae, its 5 phases, and victimhood dangerousness, providing valuable insights into the dynamics of victimization. We invite you to reflect on your own relationship with victimization and to consider steps you can take to protect yourself and others. Don't forget to explore more content about victimology and anti-drug policies on our channel to broaden your understanding of these fundamental topics. Thank you for taking the time to accompany us on this journey of discovery and reflection. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel to receive more educational content like this. With that, we end another video. To the next.